Welcome to this overview of the machines feature in Automation Analytics and Intelligence, or AAI. In this video, we'll explore how the job load and machine load views helps you understand job activity on your machines, allowing you to understand machine load patterns, identify bottlenecks, and optimize scheduling decisions. Consider a typical processing environment where multiple applications share the same agent machine. Some days, jobs start late or run slower than usual, despite meeting all scheduling conditions. The challenge is knowing why. With the Machines feature in AI, you can now get a clear, time-based view of how heavily a machine was loaded, which jobs were running during that time, and whether load constraints prevented jobs from starting. To begin, open the Machines page from the left navigation menu in AAI. Here, you can see a list of all machines across your schedulers: AutoSys, Atomic, Control-M, and others. Note that if the same machine is used by multiple schedulers, AAI lists each one as a separate machine instance. To view the activities of a machine, click its name to open the machine's details. At the top of the page, you'll see the machine name and the scheduler associated with that machine. The page includes a graph of the job load on that machine and a data table below which lists all running jobs in the selected time interval. By default, AAI displays the last 24 hours and the next 24 hours, giving you a 48-hour window of the most recent executions and the forecasted ones. You can change the time interval by clicking on the Date Range filter. The jobs running graph below the title shows the peak and low job loads on the machine in the selected time range. The graph gives you an instant view of the load pattern on the machine. You can see both historical and forecasted job runs, separated by the purple Now line. The table in the bottom part of the page lists all the job runs that are included in the graph. When you click on a job run on the table, a marker shows you the corresponding run on the graph, whether historical or forecasted. The timeline in the graph is automatically divided into buckets. For this time range, the timeline is divided into 2-minute buckets. The bucket size adjusts based on the date range you select. When you hover over a node on the graph, AAI displays the jobs running at the start of the bucket and the jobs that were running during that interval. Here, you see that 12 jobs were running at the start and 19 jobs were running during the 2-minute interval. This gives you a clear, moment-by-moment understanding of the job load on the machine. When you click on the bucket, you will see jobs that ran or are forecasted to run in that specific time interval. A black line on the chart highlights the selected bucket, and an additional filter chip appears above the chart for that interval. The table below the graph updates to reveal the list of jobs during that interval. The table includes job start and end times, indicates which jobs match the search criteria, and also shows the job load units for AutoSys jobs that have the job load and machine load attributes defined. And like in all tables in AAI, you can organize your column view by dragging the column header or sort the data in ascending or descending orders by clicking on the column headers. You can also choose what to show and hide in the table by selecting the available options from the columns menu. On the table, you can search for a job or further refine the list using AAI's Advanced Search. To filter your jobs list, click on the Advanced Filters button to open the Advanced Search dialog. Here, you can filter your jobs list by many job and execution-related attributes. For example, you can search by a specific job type or add more filter criteria to refine your list. This updates both the chart and the table. On the chart, you now see two graphs, the All Jobs graph superimposed by the filtered job runs in a different color. Legends above the chart also act as toggles that allow you to switch your views to include either of the two groups or both. Under the chart, you will see the total number of jobs that match the search criteria and a toggle control to show or hide all other jobs from this filtered list of jobs. As a process or application owner, the Machines feature gives you an at-a-glance view of running jobs on your machine at any interval of time. Here you find an overview of both high and low job volumes, allowing you to optimize your workload and troubleshoot delays efficiently. If the machine belongs to an AutoSys environment that has jobs with job load and max load attributes defined, then AAI displays a second machine load chart which appears under the jobs running chart. When you hover over a node on the machine load chart, a tooltip shows you the load at the start of a bucket, and also the minimum and maximum load during the time interval, whereas hovering over a node on the jobs running chart shows you the number of jobs at the start of the bucket and the total number of jobs during the interval. The table below shows you which jobs consumed load units and how many units each job consumed during the same interval. The machine's max load attribute controls how many jobs can run concurrently. For example, even if 100 jobs are ready to run, the machine may only have enough available load for 10 of them to start. This feature helps you identify situations where jobs were ready to run but could not start because the machine had no available load capacity. It also explains why AutoSys jobs may remain in a waiting state even when all dependencies and conditions are satisfied. By combining the jobs running chart, the machine load view, and the job load during the selected interval, you can quickly identify which jobs contributed to machine congestion, why a job may have started late, and whether load attributes delayed job execution. This shows how busy the machine has been and how busy it is likely to be, helping you assess throughput pressures and anticipate potential demand. With that, we conclude the overview on the Machines feature in AAI. Before we wrap, let's do a quick recap of this vital feature. In this video, we looked at how the Machines feature in AAI enables you to view machine activity across schedulers, analyze job load over time, drill into specific intervals to see running jobs, recognize historical patterns, and understand load constraints in AutoSys environments with the machine load feature. With these capabilities, you can troubleshoot faster, optimize scheduling decisions, and ensure more predictable workload performance. Thank you for watching this video on the Machines feature in AAI.